Something that I've really been missing coming to college is a nice home-cooked meal. Some people have apartments and stuff, which have kitchens, but most people in their first year, they don't have a kitchen. And there's shared ones, but this year they're all closed up anyway. So what am I left to do? Okay, I have fast food, restaurants, which I don't have money for all the time, and then like microwave stuff. So today I want to flip the script and kind of, prove to myself and others that you can cook a nice home-cooked meal, or even, dare I say, a fancy meal in a college dorm room. We will be creating chicken parmesan with a nice homemade tiramisu. But I want to coach, because I'm not very well versed in cooking. I've collected our ingredients that we'll need. Actually, I gotta go wash my hands. That's the first step. I forgot. This job is so stressful. I hope Gordon doesn't yell at me. So despite what I want to do, I think the best bet is to cook the dessert first, prepare the dessert, because it has to set in the fridge. Easy, simple, and fast. All right, Gordon, don't let me down.
Mascarpone. Put that into the bowl.
Put it in the bowl. Let it go soft. I want to try it, honestly. I kind of want to see how it tastes. All this is easy. Like, you can do this in college. All you need is half a brain and a bowl, and it's not quite soft yet.
150 ml of cream. Ice and sugar.
He didn't say how much, so we're just gonna let it kind of. You can't have. Let's start with that. We don't have a whisk, so we're gonna use a fork. I won't let you down, Rami. Don't worry. This looks like cottage cheese. It doesn't quite look like his. I think we need to add more of this.
We're just looking like a nice sort of thick lava consistency.
A thick lava. We're using all of the cream.
Vanilla extract. Cafe au lait colour now on the cream.
Oh boy. I don't know if I can try, I guess. That sounds pretty similar. I think we're on the right track.
Coffee.
Wow, that's what we're working with. So Ramsay really came with the heat on this first one, but it's in the fridge now. It's setting. Now I'm hungry. I want my meal now. But I don't trust myself with raw meats, like especially raw chicken, right? I don't want to cook raw chicken and then, and not cook it, and then I die. So I did the next best thing, grilled chicken breast strips, but they're smaller. It's not a breast, it's a strip, so I could just put them together, and they'll be none the wiser.
Next, into the most amazing egg wash.
Oh. What in the world? Beep. Voila. Good. Let's do a couple more big pieces.
Then straight into your breadcrumbs. Roll it round.
We want it really seasoned. If you don't care about doing any of this part, you can just use chicken nuggets that already have a breading on there. But then, Rami there was gonna get a little pissed. There it is, look at that. So we have our breaded chicken now, looking really nice. Ain't it, Ramsay? Okay. Now you might be asking, like, how are you gonna cook this? Because he cooks it in a nice stove, which I don't have, and that's the point of this video. So what are allowed in college dorms? Well, you can't have a George Foreman grill. You can't have a toaster. You can have a crock pot, but that's not really what we're going for. But what we want is this. This is an air fryer. So this little bad boy is also allowed at college. It's a water boiler. If you don't have access to a water boiler or an air fryer, You could probably just use a microwave or do the chicken nugget approach. Water on, baby. We got them all loaded up. Now we're gonna stick it in there. Let's do about 5 minutes on there and just see how it looks.
Spaghetti into the water.
So I heard there was a rule with the spaghetti where you do like the width of a, a broomstick handle or something like that. So we're gonna do this with about this much. We're gonna just layer in there. Wow, that turned real cloudy. While I wait, I guess I can, indulge a little bit myself. That's good. Oh God. So it's gonna be a constant on and off battle with this thing. You turn it on enough to where it's about to erupt out of the container, and then you turn it off again. Before this moment, I've avoided using what is probably the most common college appliance, let's call it, the microwave. Just like that, folks, it's that easy. So we've made it this far, and I think Rami here would probably give us maybe an F. But nothing is ruined, We got a meal going. But now all we gotta do is just make it look pretty. Okay, broccoli. We only want the good looking broccoli because presentation is everything. Okay. Let's see. This one looks good. There. Next. Enough of that. A spoon of sauce. Now, I would say, because they're different sizes, I say we use that to our advantage and order them in length. This is good. Ramsay doesn't know what he's talking about. Do that shit in a restaurant. Now I'm a fan of the grated, like bigger pieces of cheese because it tastes better. He rolls it up and places it on the plate. We're going with a ball shape. Fresh basil, right from the stem. Okay, boom, it's done. Ladies and gentlemen, we have it. Time to finish up the dessert. So we have our tiramisu glass, our lady fingers, I don't like that name, and our tiramisu.
Into the coffee, turn them round, and out again.
Lace.
Cocoa powder.
One thing you may notice is that I don't have cocoa powder. What you want to do is you're going to take out the Twix bar that's been in your pocket the whole time. This is something Ramsay won't teach you. Just whittle it like a piece of wood in Boy Scouts. Just scrape away like a cool stick. Okay, then, okay. Oh wow. And you got your own chocolatey flakes. Okay, so why don't you start with the food?
Let me taste it again. It's not that bad.
Not that bad? Not that bad, people. You hear that? What would you rate this plate overall? 1 to 10.
A 7.62.
What does it taste like?
Melted ice cream. 10 out of 10 would recommend.
Really?
Yes.
So, ladies and gentlemen, college students out there especially, the next time you got the munchies and you're thinking of going down to the McDonald's and ordering yourself a Travie Patty meal, maybe consider going to the supermarket and getting yourself some ingredients to cook yourself a nice meal. It's possible, yes, but it also takes 3 hours. I almost caused a power outage. It's a mess, and I don't know what else you could cook other than this. But if you want chicken parmesan, I would recommend it. I think I'm gonna be sick.